YouTube, what it do, it's way out here, and this past week, I shouldn't say week exactly, but these past like 3-4 days in the market have been absolute trash. I figured to make a quick update video, just go over pretty much my back-to-back L's pretty much in the market lately. I have told you guys this before, there are moments in the stock market where not only are we going to lose in general, but the world is going through a lot right now with the war and stuff, and the market just isn't moving how it traditionally would move. We are in, I wouldn't say full consolidation, but we are not moving how we are normally moving. And, you know, it's one of those things, man, where we mess up. I messed up Thursday, I messed up Friday, I messed up today in the market, and it is what it is, man. You know, I try to be completely honest. I try to take the minimal L's that I can. Today was actually the biggest L I had so far in a while. I'm down $700 on one of them. I'm down $200 on the other ones. It is what it is, man. There's nothing we can do about it but keep moving forwards and learn from our mistakes, right? So I'm gonna go over pretty much what happened today, and so the one thing that we should learn in the market immediately, right, is that the market is going to do what it wants to do. It does not care about you, okay? That's why I encourage you, man, you know, to just build your relationship with the Lord and realize that He is our provider, not the market, okay? God will provide for you, He will take care of you, and that's just what I believe in, okay? So I know that no matter what failbacks or no matter what failures we endure in this market, we'll always come back again. You know what I mean? That's how it works, right? So at the end of the day, I'll show you guys pretty much what happened today. I do understand now what happened. Going into it at 1:40 in the afternoon, we came up and hit a 9:30 high. Right, and it didn't look like it was going to do that today, so it is what it is, right? There's a lot of things going against the trade I took today, and I took it anyway. It was, I just try to listen to my strategy, man. I try to listen to my strategy, and I didn't give it enough time, and that's what happens, right? So overall, people are going to lie to you and tell you BS and B after BS about how they lost and or how they win every trade they take. So we had a 5-minute closure underneath the low of the 15-minute candle, okay? And my strategy, as it is, obviously you guys can see we saw a big green. I did not take it right here. I had a fair value gap set up here. I loved it, had an immediate rejection off of this fair value gap to head back downward. So I actually took a bearish trade right here around this range because I loved that it actually came up, took that bearish fair value gap. And also, not only that, we had the 5-minute closure underneath that low of the 15-minute candle. So my strategy all says downwards, right? But the market had a different thing in hand, right? So this is the problem of our market, right? Is that it's going to do what it wants to do. Your strategy is not always going to win. And, you know, I should have looked at it a little bit differently and saw, okay, well, if I had waited an extra like 5 minutes to really confirm that we were heading down to new lows, that was my mistake, right? And at the end of the day, I'm just making this video to hopefully you can learn something out of it, right? If I had waited a few extra minutes on top of this candle to make sure it really went down below this low, I could have possibly won, but at the end of the day, I consider today a win. You know why? Because I listened to my rules. I listened to my strategy for the most part, right? And that's what I want you guys to understand is, you know, as long as you listen to every single rule you have, man, and, you know, you're going to take L's regardless if you're right or if you're wrong. There's been times where I make a trade, I was right in the long run, but I was wrong in the process in the moment, right? And that means that I lost the trade, right? But at the end of the day, if you're listening to everything right and you're doing everything according to your strategy and according to what God has taught you or whatnot, just trust the process, man. Trust God. At the end of the day, I have 2 accounts that are almost blown right now. The other one's at least decent, but at the end of the day, I'll keep moving forward, right? That's all we can do. I've taken a good amount of payouts. I'm happy where I'm at, but I just want you guys to understand that the market's not always going to be green. Today, I wish I had recognized the pattern, and I didn't think because of how it was moving that we were going to continue to bullish for so long, but we were heading up to a 930 low. So tonight actually might be a massive drop. Depending on how it moves. We came up to the 930 high, we could end up coming all the way back downwards down here now. Or we can continue bullish and head up to new highs. I don't know yet, so I guess we're gonna have to find out. But I want you guys to understand this crap is hard. It's not easy. It sucks sometimes. I just want you guys to know that you're not in this alone, man. You know, we're all gonna have bad days. Hopefully we come in tomorrow and the market works in our favor and we end up having a win. Who knows? We'll see what happens. We'll see what God has in store. I just pray for your day tomorrow, man. You know, and I just want you guys to put your faith in God, man, not in yourselves, because this crap is difficult. I love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next video. And a win is a win, a loss is a loss. Your identity is in Christ. Stay on your grind, man.